Hello everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful time. Today I'm going to review this Top-In D90 SE MQA digital to analog converter, which uses the ESS chips inside, and this one is Bluetooth and everything, probably all the digital inputs that you'll ever need, I2S or AES or optical coaxial USB and Bluetooth that it can use. And it also capable of using as a preamplifier if you wish. So the control and everything is very simple, simplified design, one button operation for power on and off and input selector. Also this side is up and down volume control if you are using it as the preamplifier. So overall fit and finish and build quality is very good. And lately Top-In is stepping up on the packaging. Okay, so I had that Top-In LA90 Class AB amplifier. The packaging is really good. It has the high quality gift box kind of thing inside with the double box, outside with the regular brown paper box. So which is they are really stepping up, and they are coming up with the nice protection to their products before it gets to the consumer. This one is exactly the same. It has a very similar the gift box kind of quality packaging with double box outside. So I'm very impressed with the way that they came up with regular packaging to stepping up to a little bit more well packed, a little bit more luxurious feeling to it when you unpacked it. So overall fit and finish and quality of the component, everything, they are as good as it can be in this price point. Because some people will say, oh, RME this, RME that, a lot of people have different opinion. I mean, they are very much comparable. RME is more expensive because it has the more features. Okay, this is just the DAC with the volume up and down control in case if you want to use it as the pre-DAC. I didn't try to use it as a pre-DAC, only use it as a DAC. So in my system, I'm using this JBL L100 Classic 75th anniversary edition, limited anniversary edition speakers with my Denon PMA S611, Sony HAB Z1 ES serving as a music server to this D90 SE. All my music listening I went through with regular Mogami W2549XLR cable. Together, I may not like the way that the whole synergy wise, but the sound signature of that DAC alone is I would say, transparent and clean and natural sound. But it has a little bit of a fuller sound signature in like mid-range to upper mid-range region compared to other DACs that I have, such as a Musician Audio Aquarius R2 DAC, or even this Sony built-in digital to analog converter. This Sony DAC is highly capable, still comparable to modern day DAC like this D90 SE. So in terms of sound quality wise, Sony may be even more transparent and slightly more resolution when you play your favorite digital music. So overall, sound wise, it has a neutral sound signature with a little bit of a fuller, a little bit tiny bit of a thickness to upper mid-range to mid-range area that I can notice compared to other DACs that I mentioned. So that is a maybe good thing, because this Top-In D90 SE is, in my opinion, not colorless like original D90. So original D90, when they had Asahi Kasei, the Velvet digital analog converter chips, that sound is so transparent and super clean and neutral, and probably pro audio studio worthy kind of sound quality. So this one is slightly less transparency compared to original D90, in my opinion, at least in my system when I tested it. So this D90 SE is a great option if you want to have a good clean sound signature with a little bit of warmish and a little bit of thickness in upper, tiny bit, okay, not overwhelmingly thick sound quality, okay. It's just a tiny bit of a thickness and fullness that you will notice, which is a little bit similar in regards to like Louxi D40 in terms of that kind of sound signature, in my opinion, in my system. But Louxi may be slightly less resolution. So that's where the differences are. Probably they are using and featuring the same digital analog converter chips. So this D90 SE is a really good DAC for the money, I would say. Price, performance, and the measurements are probably one of the best, I mean, like measured DAC in today's offering. So sound quality is subjective, so you must choose based on your taste and your need and your parent system, because please remember, synergy is most important than how much money you are going to spend. If you like sound signature like I mentioned, this DAC will be great buy. If you want ultimate transparency, colorless sound signature, original D90 maybe stay better choice. That is my advice for you. So this DAC features and quality and everything that you get is probably one of the great buy in today's market, even with all the high price offering and everything from other manufacturers. This one can totally go toe to toe with any DACs under $1,500 in Delta Sigma segment. So Topping products are really good at the measurement and the sound signature. Probably they may be trying to have their own sound signature and character, especially when they establish. So I would suggest them to stay with the transparent sound, because you have a great measure performance. You want to stay with the real transparent sound, so without overwhelmingly brighter sound signature. And another thing is this D90 SE has a slightly louder than the other, let's say my Marantz CD player or the Sony HAPC-1 ES, probably like 3 to 4 dB louder if I play very same music. So that's the thing that I like to mention. That's why when I listen all the DACs and this kind of component, there's a little trick. That is the loudness that they try to come up with, try to compete and outperform others offering. But please be aware of the louder sound signature if you comparing that. So that is my little advice. And next thing is the the way that they can implement everything together, like this chip and that chip and chip shortage and everything. So this is what they come up with earlier this year, and they had a really nice success, I believe. So they can do a lot of stuff that a lot of people struggle and can't keep up with what's going on in the market and consumer demand and shortage and supplies and this and that. So they are really capable of doing high quality sound, good quality product in their capability of having, producing this kind of good quality and price to performance that you will have. So I can easily recommend it to you if you want to try this Topping D90 SE. So it can do DSD, MQA, pretty much all the digital formats that you can throw at them. So that's it, my friend. That is my experience using this D90 SE in my system. I have no complaint of voices and vocals and actual sound reproduction. I just want to mention that tiny bit of coloration in mid-range to upper mid-range area. That concludes my review, my friend. Thank you very much for watching and happy listening.
Robert Johnson was up to his tricks. He cut some side back in 36. Crossroad in the walking
way to go.